The newest team in the league takes a big step. We'll hear from a former NHL star learning the business ropes in the ECHL. And a rookie defenseman has a night that every veteran dreams about. Yes, even mascots are fired up because it's time for a new ECHL week.
Hi, welcome to another edition of ECHL Week, coming to you this time from the Scope in Norfolk, Virginia, home of the Norfolk Admirals. The Maine Mariners, the ECHL's newest team, set to begin play in October, are putting more pieces in place in preparation for their debut season. One of the key components will be the head coach, and the Mariners have chosen Riley Armstrong to be the man who leads the on-ice product during the team's initial campaign. Armstrong, who played 12 seasons in the NHL, AHL, ECHL, and 5 European leagues, has spent the last season and a half as assistant coach of the Wheeling Nailers. Throughout the interview process, Riley impressed us with his hockey IQ as well as his understanding of prospect development. He will be a leader in the locker room and in the community, said Mariners VP of Hockey Operations Danny Briere. This is a great opportunity for me to continue my journey in this incredible game, said Armstrong. There aren't many people that have the chance to build the team from scratch, and I can't wait to see the final product on the ice in October. Although he's hired a coach, Armstrong's new boss, Danny Briere, still has plenty on his plate. We caught up with him recently and asked him to talk about where the Mariners are in preparing to take the ice in just 8 months.
I'm sure there's going to be some surprises along the way. It's been really exciting choosing the right logo, the right colors for the team, and trying to get some kind of a Portland or Maine fixture in there. So we're definitely very excited.
Despite his lengthy playing career, Briere has encountered numerous surprises in his new position.
When you play, you don't realize the amount of work that goes behind closed doors. You know, your meetings are about the power play and the team you're going to face and the mistakes you made last game. I didn't realize how many people it needed to make an organization work. How much work needs to be done. I think that was probably the most surprising thing. I thought things just fell into place when you're a player. But it really takes me out of my comfort zone. Every day I get to learn more and more, and that's really thrilling.
Since he's new to the league, we asked Briere about his impressions of the ECHL.
How well run it is, how organized it is. I assume when I played, I saw a lot of guys, especially when I was in the American League, going up and down from the ECHL, and didn't really know exactly the whole league. I knew of a few names and a few teams, but now I get to see how the league is run, how serious the owners and how passionate the owners are about their teams, about their players, and that's really cool to see being on the other side now.
Briere is very optimistic that the Mariners are going to be a successful venture both on and off the ice.
The fans are excited to have hockey back, and that's what we keep hearing. Too cold winter without hockey made it very long in the wintertime. Comcast, Spectacor, and Spectra would not be jumping into this if they didn't feel that this was a good opportunity and a good league. So we do believe in the league. We do believe in all the franchises and the teams around. So we're excited. We feel fortunate to have our own team now moving forward.
Trading deadline action is heating up, plus a record-tying performance. Straight ahead on ECHL Week.
Please, oh!
The running of the bold dogs? Surprising. What's not surprising? How much money Aaliyah saved by switching to Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Hi, I'm Mark Cooper of the Kansas City Mavericks, and you're watching the #1 source for ECHL news, ECHL Week.
Let's take a look at news from around the ECHL. The ECHL's trading deadline is Thursday, March 8 to 3 p.m. Eastern Time, but some teams are getting a head start on the activity. In a significant deal featuring one team trying to qualify for the Kelly Cup playoffs and another preparing for postseason play, Indy has acquired defenseman Jaden Rissling and cash from Wheeling in exchange for defenseman Nolan Decoto, forward Stephen Collins, and Andrew Schmidt. Collins was in turn sent to Orlando by the Nailers. Rissling, who started the season in Allen, played the last 3 years with Cincinnati. He has 16 points in 41 games this season. Decoto, who will be making his 7th ECHL stop with the Nailers, had 15 points in 48 games for the Fuel. Schmidt had 3 assists in 18 games with Indy. Collins, a 26-year-old rookie, played a game with South Carolina prior to being traded to the Fuel in November. He has 16 points in 30 games this season. The Fuel also picked up experience on the front end by acquiring forward Logan Nelson from Fort Wayne in exchange for defenseman Anthony Cortez. Nelson, who started the year with Orlando, had 11 points in 29 games with the Comets. Cortez, a rookie, had 4 points in 21 games for Indy. Don't forget to watch ECHL Week on March 9th for a complete wrap-up of the final week of trade activity. Kalamazoo rookie defenseman Aaron Irving had a night to remember on Wednesday, and it helped the Wings to a pair of important points in the standings. Irving became just the second player to score 4 in a game this season as the Wings battled back from a 5-2 deficit to defeat Wheeling 6-5 in overtime. It was nearly 14 minutes into the second period until Irving scored his first goal. He added 2 more third-period markers in the space of 39 seconds. Then he directed Josh Pitt's pass into the net for his 13th of the season. It was the game winner. Irving also had a first-period assist to account for his 5-point night.
One struggling team is trying to turn its season around, plus an interconference highlight game. Next on ECHL Week.
Bonjour, ici Nick Riappel des Wichita Thunder et vous regardez ECHL Week.
It's been a memorable season for the Quad City Mallards, but not necessarily in a good way. They've made some front office personnel changes and had a league-worst 13-game losing streak this season. But things might be turning around. Coach Phil Axtell explains.
You know, it's we start the year with personnel that we're all fighting the same battle, and then one goes down, and another one goes down, and it makes it tough not only for me but for the players and the staff. So it was a struggle, but we're making our way through it and gonna battle through the adversity.
Forward Tristan Grant, a former NHL player, joined the team after the season started, was named captain, and has brought additional experience to the club.
Obviously, coaching and is really difficult sometimes. So, you know, we're just trying to kind of lean on each other, and we're just trying to work together, and we're trying to reach a common goal, and that's to win games here.
Play-by-play announcer Brian Lavelle has taken on numerous hockey operations duties since some mid-season front office changes.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, and there have been some ups and downs, but you know, when you see the team sort of come around a bit, it's pretty exciting when you've had those struggles to be able to take some steps forward, to be able to visibly improve over what the club has been at points earlier in the season, and see, say, the team come from behind, as happened recently in Kalamazoo, down 3 goals with less than 3 minutes left, and somehow win that game. And that makes for a pretty exciting evening when there have been some struggles over the course of the year leading up to that. So when you get to this point and things have improved a good deal, it's almost more fulfilling. You certainly don't want to have to go through all those down stretches, but sometimes when you come back around, it feels pretty good.
Well, just trust, loyalty, and respect, and those 3 words are a big part of what we're doing here and trying to turn things around. And you know, we're 500 right now, so it's working.
Hi, I'm Everett Fitzhugh of the Cincinnati Cyclones, and you can tweet me at TheVoiceFitz.
Let's take a look at our ECHL highlight game of the week.
Under 3 minutes left here in the opening frame. Shot back around the boards by Vanelli, held in by Logan Rowe. He tries a wrister, they score! There was traffic in front, might have been tipped, and it's 1-0 Everblades. Oilers on the power play here for the second time. DeSalvo overskated the puck. Pleskatch will try to help keep it in. McCauley battling. Now Samper gets free. Down in the corner is DeSalvo. Up into the high slot. Here's a shot, they score! Garrett Ladd rifles it past Roulette, and it's 1-1. Kessie and Kanzig drop their gloves. Kessie with a hammering right knocks his helmet off. A couple more rights. Kessie falls though to his knees. Kanzig gets a couple of right jabs in. Kessie back to his feet again. Now the linesmen step in. Up the middle of the ice for Hurd. Hurd gets the pass back from Joe Cox. Now Cox on the right wing, skates in, shoots, and a blocker saved by Williams. Brought back out by Pleskatch on a 3-on-2 through center with Ladd and Samper. Pleskatch has Ladd right circle. Back to Pleskatch, shoots, he scores! Tulsa takes their first lead with 14:11 to play. By Tulsa, Pleskatch slowly makes his way to center, leads it to Samper, all alone with the empty net. He's hooked up and he scores nonetheless. Samper makes it 3-1. It's Kia again, final 5. Centering pass knocked away by Drapluck, and the Tulsa Oilers take down the top team in the ECHL 3-1 and snap a 5-game skid.
That wraps up another edition of ECHL Week from Norfolk, Virginia. Thanks for watching. Make sure to check us out on all our social media channels. Plus, we have a new ECHL Week podcast, ECHL Week Speak. Lots of good information in there for real fans. We hope you'll check it out. 2 new ones every month. See you next time. Bum 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 bum. Got him! Got him! Thanks. See ya.